Hi everyone, this is Felice from TRUtorials, and you are watching Tutorials, where we give you tips and tricks on how to make your travel hassle-free and efficient so that you can fulfill your #travel goals. But before that, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel so you can check our weekly updates regarding travel as well as open destinations for Philippine passport holders. Today we are going to discuss about arriving in the Philippines for non-OFWs. I know it's a lot of work and a lot of people get confused sometimes with this, but don't worry, we got you. We're giving you the simple steps on what to prepare before your arrival in the Philippines. Just note that tourists are still not allowed to travel into the Philippines. If you want to know if you're eligible to travel to the Philippines, please refer to our video regarding the new IATF regulations on green, yellow, and red list countries. The Bureau of Quarantine has made it simpler now for all arriving passengers to the Philippines. The only things that you need to prepare before your arrival to the Philippines are 1. Your proof of accommodation at a TOT and BOQ accredited quarantine facility. 2. Your One Health Pass QR code and e-health declaration card. 3. Your Padlabs confirmation code and QR code. Although the recent IATF requirements for arrivals do not include an RT-PCR test before your arrival, please check with your airline as your airline may require this. Here's a step-by-step guide for preparing your requirements for your arrival to the Philippines. 1. You have to make sure that you have booked an accommodation that's accredited by the DOT and the BOQ as a quarantine facility. You may refer to the link below for the list of accredited accommodations. You can book either a 7-day quarantine, which is for those under the green lane category, or a 10-day quarantine for those coming from the yellow and red list countries. Just note that you will need this accommodation information when you fill in your One Health Pass e-health declaration card. Please refer to our other video for the updated list of green, yellow, and red list countries by the IATF. Optional is if you wish to pre-book your transfer, but otherwise you can also take one of the accredited taxis at the airport. You should go to onehealthpass.com.ph/e-hdc where you have to fill up an e-health declaration card from the Bureau of Quarantine. Simply click yes when asked, are you currently at the airport of departure or are you departing today for the Philippines? You can register as early as 24 hours before the flight. You have to accurately and completely fill out all required fields, including the eHDC. Upon completion, please ensure to save a copy of your unique transaction number, which starts with OSS, and your QR code, which will be required upon check-in. If you fail to present this QR code and OHP, you may result to non-acceptance to the flight. On your arrival in the Philippines, this will also be asked all the time, so make sure you have a printed copy as well as a digital copy on your phone. After filling up your eHDC on One Health Pass, you will be automatically redirected to Padlabs. You'll also be getting your own QR code and reference number for Padlabs. On Padlabs, you may opt to prepay for your RT-PCR test, or you can also pay through cash during your swab testing day. Note that they accept Peso or USD, card, Alipay, WeChat Pay, GCash, and PayPal. Just ensure that once Padlabs emails you regarding your confirmation of your RT-PCR test, please indicate what type of payment you would like to do. Arrival Guide to the Philippines. Once you arrive at the Philippines, you will be met by the Bureau of Quarantine, wherein you have to show your QR code of your One Health Pass. After that, they will take you to the Coast Guard, who will assist you and give you a briefing on the procedure for arrival. Step 1 would be the verification of the Department of Tourism regarding your booked accommodation. Please show them the proof of your accommodation. They only want to make sure that you have booked a DOT and BOQ accredited hotel quarantine facility. After the DOT has verified your information, you will be redirected to the Padlabs table. They will verify your Padlabs QR code and you will be asked to fill in the stub with your information. If you have already paid online, there is no need to pay. Just show them the proof of payment, which was emailed to you. The stub that's given to you by Padlabs should be kept until your testing day. Please do not lose it. The tester will be the one to get the stub together with a copy of your passport. Once you have completed your verification with Padlabs, you will be redirected to the immigration officers wherein they will stamp your passport for arrival. After the immigration, you have to get your luggage at the designated luggage carousel. If you have any goods to declare at the customs, then go through the customs desk. Otherwise, you can go straight to the arrivals area. The Coast Guard will be there to assist you to find your pre-booked transfer, or you may also take one of the accredited taxis to your hotel. Usually, Padlabs will email you after you have checked in your hotel to reconfirm the date of your swab testing. Swab testing will take place at your hotel. Your hotel will inform you if the tester is already in the area. You will be tested on the 7th day if you are undergoing a 10-day quarantine. If you are from a green list country and undergoing a 7-day quarantine, then you will be tested on the 5th day. The Bureau of Quarantine has actually made it easier to streamline all the procedures for this. So with your One Health Pass QR code, as well as your Padlabs reference code, you can already track your test results as well as your BOQ certificate through the website that you can find on the caption below. Once you have received your negative test result, as well as your Bureau of Quarantine certificate, kindly forward it to your hotel reception so that they can release you on the 10th day of your quarantine or on the 7th day of your quarantine if you're coming from a green list country. For those undergoing a 10-day quarantine, you still have to go through a 4-day home quarantine. You may do this by isolating yourself at home and reporting to your local government unit about your isolation. So that's it. As easy as that. We want to make sure that you have a smooth and hassle-free travel back to the Philippines. So if you still have any questions regarding arrival in the Philippines, or what else are the requirements, or if there are any other travel updates from the IATF, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also follow our social media pages that you can find on the link below. Again, this is Feliz from Tours R Us, and we wish you a pleasant flight back to the Philippines.